Battleborn is set in the far future where there's only one star left in the entire universe. You are fighting from these heroes that have stood up in this dire circumstance and are trying to put aside their old feuds and struggles and save the very last star in the entire universe. When you come to Battleborn, really first you think about it in two big halves. You can either play competitive. We have 3 different modes you can play in competitive. The other half is this really awesome campaign of story missions where we tell stories of the battle for the last star.
We're hitting a ton of different kinds of gamer.
What kind of game do you like? Are you just a straight shooter player? Like, we've got straight shooter characters that you can play with a shooter. Do you love Streets of Rage? Do you love like Final Fight or like old school beat 'em ups? We have melee characters that fit perfectly into that.
We certainly have a wide variety of roles that you can find and ways you can support your team, or ways if you just want to be the best solo swordsman in the universe, you know, have at it. Pick Wrath and go chopping away.
If you're telling a story about the end of everything, it might be the most drab, like morose thing. So that's one of the things that I kind of tried to take our color palette and like flip it crazy.
When people play and people just get mesmerized by the effects they see, because they never seen it before and it's never been done before.
Man, I'm looking majestic as hell up here.
From a visual angle, does a character look like what they do? I think it's important on that first read to get a pretty good take of, okay, this is what this guy's probably gonna do.
You know how I always feel!
Asking me the favorite character is like asking me to choose between my children. You know, it's really hard because I honestly love them all. I mean, it's more of a mood thing every day. Lately, one of my favorite is Caldarius. He's very mobile, very active, and a lot of fun to dodge around and play.
Thorn I like a lot because she's more of your traditional one-shot sniper.
100% organic fury!
I really love Wrath. I think he's very fun.
No escape!
There's some other ones that we haven't revealed yet that would be my other favorite ones.
Death Machine!
PS4 has been awesome, especially because of the increased capacity. I mean, we've got so much a processor and so much RAM to work with now that our characters are more complex. They have more animations, they have a lot more polys, they move, they look better, there's a lot more materials.
A demonstration then.
I got to play some of our close technical tests of the Battleborn on the PS4, and it was great. Performance was great, the game looked beautiful. I'm really excited to see what happens in the next few months as we lead up to launch. PSX is an amazing opportunity to get the game in front of people and get feedback. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to hear what people say about it after playing at the show. Further on for us is all just nuts work and excitement and all of that. We've got an open beta that's coming up.
PlayStation 4 users will have a unique window with the open beta. The other platforms will not.
I think we're really excited to see how players engage in the game, and we'll talk specifically about post-launch plans, but I hope that people dig this game enough that we can have that conversation with them for a long time and provide a lot of interesting stuff for people to enjoy in the Battleborn universe.
PlayStation